Hi there, Alan Stockdale here again with my latest post. This one's for cures for depression. What I'm going to concentrate on is, as always, the natural cures and not going down the road of pharmaceuticals. Mainly, one of the biggest reasons why, you only have to look at the FDA. They actually gave out evidence now to say that Prozac can cause suicide. Well, that's a bit of an irony, isn't it? You're taking something to stop you feeling down and you end up being suicidal. So to me, if the FDA is saying that themselves about their own drugs, then I think that's enough proof that we need, really, that we need to start looking at some alternative methods to actually sorting out depression. Firstly, let's talk about what causes depression, what can be the causes of it. Obviously, you've got a death in a family, like myself, and I lost my dad last year. That can put you into depression if you're not careful. The grief of it's a form of depression. There's ways, maybe you've lost your job, financial stress, you can't pay your mortgage. All things like this can actually bring us down. Some people get depressed because they're overweight, or just lack of positivity about the self and the body image, things like that. All these things can start stress, which leads on to depression. And obviously, the depression itself, it's like a never-ending circle. If you're feeling down about yourself, and then you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see, you get negative thoughts. Those negative thoughts become emotions, and emotions become the depression, basically. So you've got to get to the cure, get the cause, sorry, instead of the cure, to actually help you to overcome it overall and have a healthier, happy life. Now, in my opinion, there's not just one cure for depression, there's many. And I think it's mainly due to the way that we live, like I said before in other videos, the environment we're exposed to, the toxins, the preservatives in the food, the refined sugars we have, amount of gluten we eat. All these things, they're not good for us, and they all bring us down the same path, and which can lead to depression if they're that sort of person. So basically, what I want to talk about now is how we can sort of combat it. Now, this is what you're seeing now is the alignment of the body energies. This is what I truly believe. I think that all these exterior influences, the foods, the additives, everything like that, what they're doing is the energies in his bodies are not aligned. And what we need to do is get those energies back in line and get it in a state of ease instead of dis-ease. And basically, all these things we're taking into his body, it's not just depression, they'll bring your body into dis-ease with all manner of different things, cancer being one of the biggest ones. That's why cancer's rising all the time, because of the level of toxins what's out there. So what we need to do is align ourselves again, and one of the best ways to do this, I've found, is meditation. Now, by using meditation, you're breathing in, you're controlling your breathing, you're realising that who you are, where you are, and it just helps to try and bring those energies gradually, bit by bit, the more you do it, into alignment. You can also use yoga, you can use Reiki. There's lots of different things you can use to actually bring these energies back into line. And while you're doing that, obviously, that's not just the end of the matter, just doing some meditation. You need to address the problem, which is basically what you're putting into your body. So you need to start eating healthier, like these. Get plenty of vegetables that's organic. Make sure they are organic, because you don't want the pesticides in them, because once again, that's just as bad. Cutting out all the fizzy drinks, that's another one. And if you do that with your diet and the meditation, you will start to feel better and start to come out of yourself, maybe even feel the need to actually do some exercise, because exercise is one of the most vitalist things you can do as well for well-being in many different ways, but definitely for depression. I myself suffered from depression many years ago, and I basically, because of breakup of a relationship, and I took myself back into my training, and I found that it helped me. Basically, it's a natural feel-good factor. It's the endorphins what are released. They're the things that make you feel better. And if you do that on a regular basis, you can have these endorphins in your body all 7 days a week. So that all these things will help you to feel better about yourself. You look in the mirror, you're liking better what you're seeing. That's all feeling good factors. All these things will help you to sleep better, because one of the worst things with depression is you either sleep all day or you're just staring at the ceiling all the time. And all these things, what the healthy eating, the exercise, the yoga, the meditation, will all help to bring your sleeping patterns back to what they should be. And also at this point, you need to really be structuring your day as well, especially if you're off work or if you're unemployed. Because of depression, you need to get up and need to have a plan what you're going to do each day. I mean, you could. What I suggest basically is having your eating regime, having your exercise regime, and your meditation regime. Have them at certain times of the day, and then you've got a day what's structured. So when you get up, you know what it is, what you're going to do. Also, you need to set yourself some small goals. This is very important. Not big ones, just small ones. Have a little diary. Write down how you feel that day. Week after, have a look at that. How do you feel then? How much exercise have you done? Have you improved your 1 mile run? Whatever it may be, have these little goals, and these little goals turn into big achievements. And these are the sort of things that can really turn your life around and stop all the negativity in you. Excuse me. Now, one thing you need to do as well is you need to learn how to stop negative thoughts festering and becoming emotions which lead into depression. Now, what I do, the technique is, if I'm feeling low for any reason and a negative thought comes into my head, I just imagine a big round circle around it with a big cross across against it, like a no entry sign, and then I chuck it out into space in my head, and it's gone. And then I replace that thought with a positive one. Maybe it might be some of your training, some of the goals what you've met, wherever it may be. Replace it with a positive thought, and if you do that and you keep doing it, then you'll stop these negative thoughts growing in the first place, and all these things will bring all your energies back in line and help you to relieve you of your depression and bring you out of it altogether. Lastly, before I go, there's some supplements here what you can have. All these will help you, all help to bring you out of your depression, help to keep you there, keep you healthy, and basically happier in life. Now, one last point just before I go. I forgot about this. Some people suffer from seasonal affective disorder, which is known as SAD. Now, this is basically a form of depression what's brought about through the lack of light, basically, in the winter months. So what I've found with some research is you can buy these devices like this lady's got here, and you can put these and have these on for your breakfast, get some light every day, and it stops the disorder affecting you. So basically it's a really easy way for people who suffer from SAD to actually get over it. Right, that's about it basically for this posting. I think I've covered everything I needed to. Well, I hope you have a good day. See you soon. Bye bye.